Welcome to the Build a Good Life show. My name is Pablo Willis, and today we are going to be talking about how to acquire the assets you need to build your good life. Before we start, as always, we want you to know one of the things we are so grateful for is people sharing their ideas, sharing their insights, and sharing their knowledge with us. That information let us build our good life. So if you find something useful or helpful in this show, please share it with someone you know so it can help them build their good life. Dale Carnegie said, "If only the people who worry about their liabilities would think about the riches they do possess, they would stop worrying." Your life really isn't that bad. Think about all the people who have it worse off than you. Start to think about how lucky you are to have what you have. Stop being envious and start being grateful for the safe country you live in, the roof over your head, the amazing access to information this technological age has given us. Being grateful needs to be the first step in getting more, because happy poor equals happy rich. Once you're grateful, it's time for step 2. Robert Kiyosaki said, assets put money in your pocket, whether you work or not, and liabilities, they take money from your pocket. Whether you really take stock of the assets and liabilities in your life, it can be pretty incredible. Here, I'll prove it to you. When I did this exercise for the first time, it blew me away. Open up your phone and take a look at the time you are spending on each of the apps on your phone. Is that time you spent on those apps making you better? Or is it taking your time, taking away from you, becoming the best version of yourself? I'm not gonna lie, I was blown away by how much time I was spending on social media. And the score, it was mind-blowing. What was I doing? Just scrolling through the best version of other people's lives what can that do other than make you envious? It was wasting my time, it was preventing me from getting my dreams. So take stock of your life. What are your assets and what are your liabilities? In time, in habits, in people, and in things. So once you're grateful, and once you understand what in your life is an asset and what's a liability, then there's a third step. Alice Walton said, "One of the greatest responsibilities that I have is to manage my assets wisely so that they create value." Now, any investor will tell you, stack your assets. Warren Buffett has been spent his lifetime stacking up great companies, stacking up trust from his investors, and stacking up huge amounts of capital. So start to take a look at your life. Start stacking your assets, and then implement Warren Buffett's #1 rule. Never lose money. Just change out money and put in assets. Stack good habits, stack good relationships, stack skills, stack knowledge, and then crush and eliminate liabilities. But Pablo, how am I supposed to know how to do all this stuff? Well, try starting with this one little step. Delete social media, get rid of your music, and download the Audible app. Stop being envious of the highlights of others' lives and start using your time to learn the best ways of doing things from the smartest people in the world. Quickly, that goal that you have isn't going to feel so far, far away. So remember, be grateful for what you have. Figure out what's an asset, what's a liability. And number 3, start stacking those assets higher and higher until you inevitably get your dreams. But before we go, remember that this show is our way of giving back. The #1 thing that helped us is successful people sharing their ideas with us. So we ask you, if you find something helpful in this show, share it with someone you know. Or leave a comment so it can help someone else. Looking forward to hearing how you build your good life.